now. New players go first.
Fellas, what turned this game around? What was it 23 seconds ago?
Personally, we just came together as a team, and you know, we just said we're not gonna lose in our house. It's our home turf, and you know, we just trying to protect it. But honestly, if we really want to know what turned the game around, I say these two guys, because coach was getting on them the whole game. You know, every mistake they made, coach was on. And you see they responded every game.
Zaire, that's your second game winner, and it's matter we talked about today. Versus Texas now.
I mean, I feel like any of us could have hit the shot. JT made it. Leo. It started with Leo. He made an attack. Got JT the ball. It was what coach set up. JT attacked, and he found me. I got a pump fake and an open look, and I knocked it down. I mean, really, I just feel like it's just a blessing to play on a stage like this, and it's amazing.
Zaire, did this one go a little more the way the play was drawn up than the one that?
Yeah, this time we actually did. We did foul the play. That was our coach right there.
A couple months ago, you guys were in St. Louis. That morning you got nationally ranked. You come up into a big nationally televised game, and you got blown out. What was the difference tonight where you were on the verge of getting blown out and you came back and won the game?
Like I said before, you know, it's our home turf, and I have to give credit to our fans. You know, they really made them. Them guys were real tired, and our fans got into it, and they kind of got us into it. So, you know, coach said when you get the fans, if you want to keep them here, you got to win. So we just try to go out there with a collective effort and come over to
But it was, I mean, the fans are nice, but you all played the game. Why are you all different now than you were in the season?
experience, leadership, mature freshmen. I don't even call them freshmen no more, they're sophomores. And then, you know, we got to give credit to our coach. He harp on us every day about defense. And, you know, as a team, I think we came together in the second half, but we really went out there and played a lot of defense, played great defense.
Things obviously didn't go real well during that first half. Describe halftime for us.
Halftime, we went in there. Coach just looked at us and he kind of laughed, like, y'all at home. Calm down. You know, we know y'all got the jitters in y'all, but calm down. And, you know, everybody looked at each other and started laughing. And then we just hopped up and said, let's go and get it. And we came over with a big victory.
Zaire, you get credit for the game winner, and obviously it was a great shot, but the whole second half, you looked like a man possessed out there, especially on defense, screaming, smacking the floor. What got into you?
Honestly, it was JT. I mean, just when you see him make the plays he's making out there, and we got a, I don't know, I always find myself competing with JT because he thinks he plays defense better than me. And we just, when you see him getting after the intensity he's bringing, you really don't have any other choice. And I mean, it was all or nothing at that point. You're down, and when you're down, I think 14 at the half, right? You just have to chip away. You can't get 14 points in one play. So, and it starts with defense. You got to get stops in order to win when you're down.
Zaire, taking yourself then out of the equation, does JT play the best defense of any guard you've seen? I mean, he consistently is shutting down the top guys.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, I don't know. I was always used to being the best defensive player on the teams I've played on throughout my career. But I mean, I don't know if I can say that anymore. I mean, JT is just a great defensive player, and I mean, he's just a great basketball player. He's going to make the play no matter what it is, whether it's a pass, knocking down a shot, or getting a stop.
I have to interrupt. Hold on. Okay. My guy, if he shut down two key guys, he shut down Sharon tonight. My guy got to get defensive player. I'm saying that.
JT, they only scored one field goal the last 8 minutes. You guys kind of feel defensively you were worn down. You kind of playing a zone there the last part of the second half.
In practice, like we go hard. Like just coming from the 6 a.m. all the way in September, we worked up to this point, and we like to say in practice, the last 10 minutes of the game is our game. You know, with our depth and everything like that, we like to use to our advantage. And when we see him bleeding, we like to put our foot on their neck. You know, and at the 10-minute mark, that's our motivation. We say it's our time.
JT, what kind of emotions came out in the locker room after the game?
Huh?
What kind of emotions were in the locker room after the game? Your eyes look a little red. Were there tears of joy coming out?
Nah, man, I had some in my eye.
Final question before we bring in Coach Self.
JT, all to talk about the defense, but I mean, 58-56, you hadn't scored a point, then you get the free throws to tie it and the jumper to take the lead. Was there a feeling at that point you just got to get even?
No, it was a blessing. Actually, it's just you can't be afraid to. If you're a leader, you can't be afraid to make the plays. And coaching, he trusts us. You know, all the leaders, all the seniors and the juniors, to step up and make big plays. And to hit one field goal, I mean, that's the field goal I like to hit. You know.
DeMarre, does you have any sense that maybe this outcome, the way it was achieved, means the border war is back in basketball?
Yeah.